When did your command climate survey actually result in real changes? Nobody took those surveys seriously. Anonymous feedback forms asking how we felt about leadership. Everyone knew they went straight into a filing cabinet. Our battalion had this first sergeant named Garrett Brennan. Guy was a tyrant, screamed at everyone for everything, made soldiers work through lunch, canceled leave for no reason. The survey came around in March. Digital format, supposedly anonymous. My buddy Quincy leaned over. What's the point? Nothing ever changes. But I was done. 3 years of Brennan's abuse. I selected strongly disagree for everything about leadership. In the comments section, I wrote 3 paragraphs detailing specific incidents. How Brennan denied emergency leave when a soldier's kid was hospitalized. How he forced another guy to work through his wife's miscarriage. How he called people worthless in front of their peers. 2 weeks later, a colonel from brigade showed up unannounced. Full bird colonel, chest covered in ribbons, gathered the entire company in a classroom. Your climate survey results were the worst I've seen in 23 years, he said. His voice was calm but intense. I'm here to find out why. Brennan stood in the back corner, face bright red, arms crossed. The colonel pulled out a folder. I'm going to read some anonymous comments. He started reading, word for word. My comments. Other people's comments. 45 minutes of brutal feedback about Brennan's command. Emergency leave denied for family medical crisis. Is that accurate? Dead silence. Nobody wanted to be first. Brennan was staring daggers at everyone. Then Private Sterling Chambers raised his hand. Kid was 19. Sir, that was me. My son had emergency surgery. First sergeant said I should have planned better. The colonel wrote something down. Anyone else? 6 more hands went up, then 10, then 20, like a dam breaking. People who'd been silent for years suddenly felt safe to speak. One soldier talked about missing his wedding anniversary because Brennan decided to do surprise inspections at 6 p.m. Another described being called an idiot during a safety briefing. The colonel listened to everything, took detailed notes. Brennan tried to interrupt twice, got shut down immediately. Meeting lasted 3 hours. The colonel interviewed 15 soldiers privately afterward. I was one of them. Walk me through the emergency leave incident, he said. I gave him dates, times, witnesses. He wrote everything down. Why didn't you report this through your chain of command? Sir, Brennan is the chain of command. Our company commander barely pushes back. We felt trapped. The colonel nodded. Not anymore. Brennan was removed within 48 hours. We got a new first sergeant, Wade Richardson. First day, Richardson gathered everyone. I read your survey results. Here's what's changing immediately. Emergency leave requests processed within 2 hours. No more surprise inspections after duty hours. Open door policy twice a week. Monthly feedback sessions. And if anyone retaliates against you for that survey, you call me directly. The change was immediate. People started smiling again. Morale went from rock bottom to functional within weeks. 3 months later, Brennan was reassigned to a desk job at division. No contact with soldiers. His evaluation included a formal letter of reprimand that would end any promotion chances. The investigation found 12 violations of military regulations. Multiple soldiers had considered suicide because of the toxic environment. Richardson posted the final climate survey results 6 months later. Every category improved by at least 40%. The unit went from worst rated in the brigade to second best. That colonel got promoted to general 2 years later. Still uses our case as an example during leadership courses. Quincy found me in the motor pool last week. Remember when I said nothing ever changes? I was wrong. He wasn't exaggerating. 2 soldiers had written suicide notes the week before that survey. Both credited the command climate change with giving them hope. Sterling's kid made a full recovery, and Sterling was there because Richardson approved his emergency leave retroactively. I still have the email from that colonel. Send it to everyone who participated. Your courage to speak up anonymously created change that will help soldiers for years to come. That survey saved lives. All because people finally told the truth when someone actually bothered to listen.